If I don't think about or say anything about this movie ever again, hopefully it will disappear. The Bye Bye Man is directed by Stacy Title and stars Douglas Smith, Lucien Leviscount, and Cressida Bonas, and is a story of three college friends move into a house together, and in this creepy drawer they find the word the Bye Bye Man, and then a bunch of spooky and weird hijinks happens to them while they're getting haunted by the Bye Bye Man. It's almost an annual tradition that in the first few weeks of January, there is one horror movie that was just so bad that it couldn't even be released in October when Halloween. They just throw it in January because they don't want to take a complete loss. And this year, it's The Bye Bye Man. This is one of the worst horror movies I have ever seen. But it is one of the best comedies I've also ever seen because I laughed a lot while watching this film. Let's just start off at the top. The acting is atrocious. It goes all spectrum. The main kid, Douglas Smith, he's just like, what is going on? He's like so overacting. And then the main girl, she shows no emotion. She's getting haunted by this guy. A bunch of creepy stuff is happening here. And all the time she's talking like this and saying everything in the same monotone voice. It's like, you're like getting killed. Just show some emotion. And when people are haunted by the Bye Bye Man, his main power is that he can deceive people and think they're seeing something they're not. And I don't know if it was intended, but some of these moments turned into some of the funniest things I've seen, better than like half the comedies that came out in 2016. There's one part where this old lady goes up in flames, and it is so funny. There's just so much about this movie that I was just laughing at throughout, which is not good in a horror movie, but it was fun to watch at least. For some reason, the Bye Bye Man, he has this like dog sidekick with him. It's never explained. I didn't really expect it to. But this is some of the worst CGI dog I've ever seen, that when it just like waddles onto the screen, it looks like those things from Resident Evil 1, and it's just so badly digitally affected that it's hilarious to watch. The one good thing the Bye Bye Man had going into it was that it had legendary actor Doug Jones, who has worked with Guillermo del Toro a lot, so he knows what he's doing with horror, and he's just barely in the movie. He plays the actual Bye Bye Man, and he just doesn't show up enough. And spoiler alert, who really cares? He doesn't say a word. Like, you have this great actor in Doug Jones, and you just waste him, and you trust this whole movie on these terrible three leads who I don't think have ever been to acting class or acted in anything before, because they clearly don't know how to act at all. The only saving grace for the Bye Bye Man is that it's an hour and 36 minutes. It's not gonna bore you to death for so long like some other movies. It's over quick and you get a good laugh while watching it. So for my final verdict for the Bye Bye Man, it's the first of 2017. It was awful. I will be shocked if by December of 2017 this movie does not end up on my worst movies of the year, because it is one of the worst horror movies. It's one of the best comedy movies. Like I said before, it has that going for it at least. Something positive. Stay positive, people. But it's just so bad, so stupid. A terrible CGI dog that's just laughable. Some of the worst acting I've seen in years, and it's just one of the worst horror movies ever. Well, thanks for watching, guys. I'm Drew from How Was It Movies. Please hit the like button, subscribe if you want to see some more videos from me. Comment down below if you unfortunately saw the Bye Bye Man and if you thought it was as funny or if you enjoyed it as little as I did. And thanks for watching.